Hello my succulent friends, it's Suze and I'm back again. So the wind has settled down a bit. Before it was very blowy. That's what us Aussies say, as it was very windy. and I was charging my phone and I walked past this and I felt the need to continue chopping out this rot. So as you can see, I've been a bit aggressive on it. I just had to. If we're going to do it, we've got to do it right. And I just couldn't get a nice clean line. I'm sorry if I denied anybody the opportunity to see how I chopped it up, but it wasn't pretty. So, you know, sorry. Alright, so I've done cinnamon, my new favorite friend, and thank you for the comments of validation that I'm on the right track with this cinnamon. I'm kicking it up a notch, you know. I'm learning something from you guys, which I really love, because that's what's great about the succulent community, isn't it? It's how we share and trade notes. So I'm done with this. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's what's happened. I suspect because it is summer and, you know, aeoniums in general are winter growers. I may not even see roots for quite a while. So we shall not talk about this until something happens. Oh, okay. I was in my front garden this morning trying to do some maintenance, and because I got a lot to do out there. I've been a little bit distracted by these videos and learning how to edit and stuff, and oh, very frankly, it's just too hot and I don't want to do weeding in the heat. So the weeds can have their glory for a little while until I come for them. But I did cut off some flower blooms. So this monster is from a big red, and it's got a couple of other blooms coming, so I thought I'll get rid of this. When it comes to blooms, I do my best to chop off most of them, but I will keep these type of blooms, the big ones, because the big ones give big pups. And well, look at that. That looks like a pup. What a weird place for one. You know, on top of the flower buds. Flower buds can be very deceptive and for a long time look like new heads, new pups, and then suddenly they sprout out all these flowers and they're not. So I'm thinking maybe that's what's going on, but I doubt it. I think they're real pups. Anyway, come back to that for a sec. I wanted to show you this. I have to stand on this side of the table because it's the afternoon now and the light is creating shadows. So this was a flower bloom from another big Echeveria, the Zorro, and this has been here for quite a few months. So it takes time to establish some roots, you know. So I've talked about this a lot. Some of you may know this. I don't want to repeat stuff, and you know, I feel like sometimes I'm insulting people by telling them stuff that people already know. However, I just wanted to show you that this is a flower bloom. The flower bloom has been cut off, and where the leaves were, pups started to grow. I've since removed those leaves, they've dried off, and these pups are huge. They're ready. I should pop them off. You know, but honestly, I'm running out of stock pots and space to keep everything, so I'll just let it be. It's all good. Doesn't look like anything bad's happening. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'll chop off those top ones, which could be pups, and all these, the rest that are flower blooms are going, and there's a lot of leaves in there that could potentially be used for propagating. But I also have a theory. It's just a theory. If you want to take off a leaf that's already got a bloom in front of it, I think that that leaf's done its deal, done its dash, and you won't get much out of it. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm saying something really bizarre. So what I'm just going to do is just take that off and just keep this trunk part, and there's a good chance we'll get at least 2 or 3 heads there. I think it takes time, but it's worth it in my opinion. Where can I put this? Let me just slide it over there. And these were from my Supreme, Graptivaria Supreme. Is it a Graptivaria or Graptophyllum? I don't know. I think it's a Graptivaria. These flower blooms have been hanging around for a while, and honestly, I didn't even notice they were really happening. That's how much I haven't been out there. I just walked past it to go to my car to go get the groceries, and that's about it. Well, you know what I mean? But these are nice, chunky, fat leaves, and I've got a couple of them. So we've got 4. So I thought we could do an experiment. 2, we'll use this technique that I just spoke about, where we cut the blooms off and try and root these up and see if it will pop in front of those leaves. And the other 2, we'll steal the leaves and we'll do a leaf propagation tray, and we'll compare time and size. I think that would be fun. It'll be a bit of a long-term project, but we'll keep an eye on it together. And I thought I cut off a flower bloom. This is not a flower bloom, this is a pup, which is cool. So we'll propagate that. That's awesome. Back there is my Cante. It's probably good enough to, I mean, it's probably calloused over in this dry heat. Quite fine now, and I could probably put that back together, but I can only come out here in short doses because it's hot, as I mentioned in my earlier vlog. So what do you think about this idea? I think this will be fun. I'll separate it all and I'll show you what I've done with it at a later date. I hope you're really enjoying these regular vlogs. I'm actually finding it really fun, and I really love your comments. I really love talking to you guys. It's like making a whole bunch of new friends, so thank you. Alright, bye for now. I wanted to sincerely thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you liked it and subscribed to my channel. Also, you can find me as S's for Succulents on my Instagram and Facebook page, where I post daily photos with tips and information. So come and hang out with me there. It's a great place to chat and connect. Thank you.